Hi, thank you so much for joining us for our Back to School Night video. We'd like to take a moment to introduce you to this year's 4th grade team. My name is Hope Benzie.
I'm Chris Oppenlander.
I'm Allie Wagoner.
And I'm Marissa Runge.
Welcome to our 4th grade Back to School, and thank you for joining us. Today's topics are going to be pride in 4th grade, curriculum, homework, technology, highlights of 4th grade, our schedule, how to help your 4th grader be successful.
All right, so our first topic today is going to be what pride looks like in the 4th grade. So we have our PRIDE, which is our school PBIS, which stands for Partnership, Respect, Integrity, Determination, and Empathy. In 4th grade, the students are expected to help others in need, work cooperatively, and treat others with kindness for their partnership. They're expected to pay attention to the speaker, raise their hand, and make good choices for respect. They are expected to be honest and do their own work, think it through before they act, and do their personal best. For integrity, for determination, we expect them to keep trying and get help when they need it and know when to ask for help. We also expect them to come to school prepared to learn and persevere every day. And finally, for empathy, we ask them to think about how others feel. We ask them to show good sportsmanship, and we also teach them a lot about being a good friend.
The 4th grade curriculum is very exciting. For math, we'll cover many topics such as multiplication, division, fractions, geometry, and we'll end the year with decimals and problem solving. In reading, we'll read novels such as By the Great Horn Spoon and Number the Stars, and we'll also read individual close reading passages through our Benchmark Advance anthology. For social studies and science, the children will learn how to take notes using nonfiction text features and text structures. Our 4th grade curriculum requires students to be able to take responsibility for their learning and for them to use their problem-solving skills.
So for 4th grade homework, every day we expect our students to read for about 20 to 30 minutes and then work on their math worksheet, and periodically we'll have our students do a reading, writing, or social studies assignment.
We are very lucky to have one-to-one with our Chromebooks in 4th grade, which means that each one of our students is provided with a Chromebook. We do expect our students to use their Chromebooks responsibly, and we also use them many, many times throughout the day and throughout the week with our instruction. The students use their Chromebooks for research, for presentations, and usually for practice. We are so lucky to be able to offer them our Innovation Lab, which is our 4th grade pod this year. This Innovation Lab has many features in it that help aid in student presentation skills, as well as gives them a really good space to practice any kind of STEM or other type of fun activities.
4th grade highlights include both field trips and simulations in class. A couple of field trips that we go on relate to our study of California history. We first start in December going to the Mission San Juan Capistrano, where students will learn about mission life, and they'll get to make adobe bricks and learn all about that period of time right in our own backyard. Also, we'll be going to Irvine Regional Park, where students will learn all about the gold rush period in California history. They'll get to mine for gold. They'll get to see how miners used to saw down wood and all the different tools they used to try to make it rich. Lastly, in the spring, students will have an opportunity to create their very own simulation town, and we call that SimuTown. We have our own currency. They'll run for different civic responsibilities. they'll create their own business, and they'll learn about economy. It's a lot of fun, and students look forward to it all year.
So our 4th grade schedule is pretty full of awesome things for the students to get to participate in. School starts at 8 a.m. and dismissal is at 2:37 every day, except for on Wednesdays we have our minimum days, which our students are dismissed at 1:22. We have music 2 days a week, that's on Tuesday and Thursday. We have PE 2 days a week, Monday and Wednesday. We have science lab 2 days a week, and those are at various days and times based on your student's teacher. And we have library once a week at various times as well, again based on your student's teacher. And then for art, we have art come in 6 times a year, and those are at various times as well based on your teacher.
How can you help your 4th grader be successful? The first thing we want all families to know is that we are a team. We hope that you'll feel comfortable communicating with us, and we'll work closely with you to help your child reach their most full potential. We'll have opportunities to formally communicate during parent-teacher conferences, but please feel free to send us an email or schedule a short conference if you feel that your child needs some special circumstances. Also, we'd like to encourage children to have a growth mindset. A growth mindset simply means that we encourage children to persevere through struggling, challenge activities, to really flex their muscles when it comes to learning, to be okay with not always getting 100%, because that is where we find learning really happens, when children are encouraged to take a risk, and they might not achieve it right away, but they're on their way to achievement, and that's just what we look for. We focus on progress. Lastly, we really encourage to help students take on more responsibility. We teach responsibility through giving children leadership opportunities, both in the class and then again more fully during our Simutown experience. We hope that you'll teach them responsibility at home by offering them routines and responsibilities in the house. Doing their homework and bringing it back to school the next day is just one of many ways that children can learn responsibility.
Thank you so much for joining us, and we will see you at back to school night.